Step into your highest timeline and don't look back. What's poppin'? Let's get right to it. Now, what do I mean by that? Simple. When you have that clear vision, clear goal, right, of who you want to be / become, step into that with full force. Go at it, you know what I'm saying? And don't ever look back. You have to understand this one thing specifically about manifestation in the spiritual sense and in the logical sense about achieving something. The person that you are today, right now, is probably not the same person that's gonna have XYZ. Why? Because if you were that person already, you would already have that within your energy field, in your life, right? Because that's how this shit works, you know what I'm saying? You have to become the person who can have certain things, right? It doesn't matter, you can break it down for any spectrum. So, what the thing is, when you step into your highest timeline, and I don't mean it on some cheesy shit, you know what I'm saying, on some cheesy spiritual shit. I'm talking real life, you know what I'm saying? Just you, this version of you you want to be, you want to embody, and the process to get there. You have to understand you're gonna have to change so many things. And I swear, like, if you have accomplished anything in your life by now, you have to look back to the first time when you had that thought, around that time, and to the person now that has it. You're going to see they're two completely different persons. Now, of course, your inner essence is always the same. Of course, your soul is always going to be your soul. Don't take this the wrong way. But with your actions, with your being, with your mind states, and with the energy that you're carrying around. So, that's what you have to understand. Step into this motherfucking desired timeline, you know what I'm saying? Already believe it in your head to be true, you know? Like, I don't want to say delusional, because when you're really manifesting shit, and you know you're gonna get there, what's delusional about it, you know? Okay, your current reality is not showing you any signs for it to happen, fuck it. That doesn't mean you're delusional, you know? But let's just say, for lack of words, you have to be delusional about it, you know? You have to believe it so much. So step into that. When I say timeline, I just mean in the most simple way, into that being, into that version of yourself. But you're gonna have to understand the version of yourself that wants to have whatever it is that you want to have, it's not going to be the same person that's currently watching this video, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to change yourself. You have to adapt, you have to adjust. Otherwise, whatever you would want in your life would already be in your reality. So that's why it's so important, you know, when I say self-reflection, all those type of things, you really have to do it because you have to analyze yourself. You have to always analyze your actions and your behavior and the energy you carry. So when you step into your timeline, it's a mental thing. You really have to motherfucking believe, like, I'm XYZ already. I'm XYZ already. And then over time, you're gonna start adjusting this, adjusting that. You know what I'm saying? And over time, that's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, is gonna bundle up, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, it's like an energy field that's going to be built, you know, on a spiritual sense, and on a logical sense, it's just, you're going to have, like, full proof of those actions that you did towards it, you know what I'm saying, towards that achievement. So, and then it's importantly what I said in the beginning, don't look motherfucking back. The old version of you, let it go, you know what I'm saying, let it burn away, let it fade away. Of course, be thankful, always carry it with love and thankfulness, you know what I'm saying, and being grateful about it, but don't look back at the habits you used to have, the patterns you used to have, the mind states you used to have, the energy, emotions that you used to carry around. Fuck all of that. You don't need that no more. For the newest version of yourself, for the highest timeline, quote unquote highest. When I say highest, it's just the best version of yourself on a logical standpoint. But if you're spiritual, you know what I'm saying when I say highest timeline. But it's either way the same thing, just you being the best version of yourself. And everybody should every day strive to be the best version of themselves. Like, what the fuck are you even living for if you're not striving to be the best, right? Version of yourself. So step into it, you know what I'm saying? Step into it with full confidence, knowing it's going to work out, you know what I'm saying? And shit, like, how it's going to work out and how long it's going to take, bam, 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 bam. You know, don't get lost into those type of thoughts, you know? Just step into that shit and don't ever look back. Whatever old things that were holding you back, mind states, emotions, energies, ways of being, patterns, you know, let that shit go. you don't need that no more. For your highest timeline, you don't need that no more. Hold on to the new till the new becomes normal. And then from there on, it's all flow. You know what I'm saying? In that regard. Of course, life is a mix of all kind of things, like challenges, bam, 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 bam. But still, like when you're on your path, it's still a certain flow. Even with challenges and stuff, depending on the challenge, but it's flow, you know. I love you. God loves you. Step into your motherfucking highest timeline, into your desired timeline, and don't ever motherfucking look back. Let's go.